Michael, apparently Star Wars Outlaws is not hitting for everybody as Ubisoft stocks tank to a 10-year low after lukewarm Star Wars Outlaws launch. Tom Henderson over at Insider Gaming. Ubisoft stocks prices have tanked by over 10% in the past 2 days, following a lukewarm reception of Star Wars Outlaws. At the time of writing, Ubisoft Entertainment SA stock price are at a 15.50 euros, a level not seen since December of 2014. The stock price cut puts the company's market cap just shy of 2 billion euros at 1.99 billion. There you go. Stock price drop follows the release of Star Wars Outlaws, which released with a mere 4.9 user score out of 10, according to review aggregator Metacritic. As a result, the tepid response led JP Morgan to slash sales forecast by 2 million units, predicting 5.5 million units sold by March of 2025. Combine a slash in sales with Disney's hefty licensing, and it's not hard to see why investors are skittish on the company's immediate future. But that's not all. Just last week, Insider Gaming also reported that XDefiant, the publisher's free-to-play hit that firmly contributed to the company's Q1 financial sales, was in big trouble as well. Michael, things are not looking too good right now when it comes to Ubisoft, but investors may remain optimistic about the publisher's future, with the game set to release on November 15th is Assassin's Creed Shadows. Will be critical to making the fiscal year a financial success. Despite the game already seeing its fair share of online discourse, our sources suggest its pre-order numbers are strong. Looking ahead past this fiscal year, things look a little brighter for the company. Next year, we should hear about some huge titles, including the next mainline entry in Far Cry and Ghost Recon. Yo, what are you doing for Ghost Recon? Do not make it first person. Those are the rumors right now. They're going back to the old ways. I like third person, Michael. Don't screw it up. And the hotly anticipated Splinter Cell remake. Let's go. Where has that been at, man? That should just sell and bring Ubisoft right back. Well, maybe not. Michael, what are your thoughts?
I mean, I'm a little shocked. I was definitely hyped for Star Wars Outlaws, so I was shocked that it didn't quite hit the mark. But there was also some definitely some weird stuff at launch when you had the whole PlayStation patch that kind of wiped your game. I'm sure that put a sour taste not only in people's mouths, but also makes people on PlayStation like, do I really want to order this game? So I can understand that. But then, yeah, you look at these upcoming titles, right? I assume Assassin's Creed is going to help get them back on track. That's a massive franchise. I'm hyped to play that game. Every Assassin's Creed has been absolutely fantastic, so that looks good. Then you look into next year, right? As you said, I love Far Cry. Absolutely love that series. Fell in love with it in like Far Cry 4, and I've played every single one since. So definitely excited for that. Seems like maybe this is just like a little bit of a premature freakout, right, Drew? Yes, Star Wars Outlaw didn't hit what we wanted, but Assassin's Creed into another Far Cry, into another maybe Ghost Recon, into a maybe Splinter Cell remake, and Ubisoft should be just right back, assuming all of the games go according to plan. So I'm not too worried. If we're having this conversation, let's say 2 weeks after Assassin's Creed comes out, then I'll be a little bit worried.
Yeah, I think the hype right now for Assassin's Creed is an all-time high because we are going to feudal Japan. That is something the fans have been requesting since the inception of the series. Really, at the end of the day, right? We started with Altair. Dude, that didn't hit for everybody, which is understandable. I get it. It was on a rinse and repeat cycle. Dude, you can only sit down on the bench and eavesdrop for so many times before you're like, this is boring, right? Go collect some flags. Well, then we get into 2. Dude, 2 just had huge success. It just changed the game. And then when you get into Mirage, I know, dude, I 100% of that game. I absolutely adored Mirage, but I know it didn't quite click for a lot of people. But it was just the year that you're all in on that one or you're not. And then the biggest success lately out of Assassin's Creed was with Valhalla. Dude, that was one of their biggest titles when it came to the franchise. Can Shadows now pull that off as well? We will see. We've heard good things so far. Everything that they've shown, dude, I'm all in, right? The scope of the game, the setting of the game, the stealth aspect of the game, going at night versus daytime. You can plan, right? Who do you want to go with? You want to go with the SK or Noe? It's up to you how you want to kind of take that approach. You are going to be forced to take one side or the other sometimes throughout the mission. They're not going to make 2 characters and you not touch the other character the entire game, right? That's not how it's going to work. So I understand that. But Star Wars Outlaws, dude, I still like the game. I still play the game. I'm having a good time in that world. I was just talking to a close buddy of mine yesterday, and he's like, dude, it's not clicking for me. I'm like, I don't know what to tell you, man. It's too bad. It sucks because it is Star Wars. So I think people are so stuck on the Jedi series that they can't maybe get away for some of the faults here. And some people just find the story boring, where I thought it was really intriguing. I don't know. Time will tell, but dude, I think we're moving towards the rest of what Ubisoft has lined up, and if they're able to pull those off, they'll be just fine.